Well, good morning and a blessed Ascension Day to you. And today is a very special day, one of the feasts in the Christian year that we celebrate. I remember some years ago when I was serving as a minister of a church, one of the young children in our church came to me and said, "Dion, does Ascension Day mean that Jesus left us?" And of course, that is one of the ways in which we've often thought about this notion of the ascension. Certainly we read in Acts chapter 1, verses 1 to 11, that the so-called men of Jerusalem thought that Jesus had left them. That's why the angels say, "Men of Jerusalem, why do you stand there looking up into the sky?" Now, of course, the appropriate question is not to ask where did Jesus go, but to whom did Jesus go? You see, the where question is a question that doesn't really matter. We know that the worldview of the ancient Near East about how reality was structured is so radically different to our own. At the very bottom, you had the place where the dead are, Gehenna, Hades, and then in the middle you had where the living are, people like us, and then above them you had the heavens. That's where God and the angels were. But of course we know that God lives everywhere. This notion of God's omnipresence, that God lives everywhere. And most of all, we know from Pentecost that God lives within us. So the ascension of Jesus means that Jesus is not returning specifically to a place, but returning to a person. He's returning to the Godhead, to God our parent. And that means that Jesus is moving closer to you. So blessings to you on this Ascension Day, and may you experience the closeness and the blessing of Jesus moving closer to you today.